it started when we were younger, you were mine. I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way. I feel
When you hold me, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and I believe it. 'Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you.
Now I done been with different kind of girls. Feel like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all
Like you.
And I done seen the best of the best. Baby, still I ain't impressed, cause ain't none of them at all.
Like you.
And you know how I feel when I chill. If I'm seen with a girl, then she gotta be just
like you.
And baby, that's the way I feel. And I got no choice but for me to keep it real. Cause when we first got together, started hanging out, you was skeptical at first, had to figure out if I was the kind of guy that try to dog you out. But I ain't that kind of guy you try to make me out. You found out when you turned to my baby. I showed them other brothers how to treat a lady. I let you drive when I ride that Mercedes. And I ain't tripping or acting shady. Cause baby, you know I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me. In a special way I feel when you're home. We gon' always be together, baby. That's what she told me, and I believe it. Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you.
And everything.
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me.
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken dock, he sees work stalled to a halt. Thankfully, he has Grainger, offering the scale to deliver fast. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, baby, since we've been together. Ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you weather, times are good and bad, happy or sad. Ooh, yeah. Well, the times are good, bad, happy or sad. Why somebody, why people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Being around you is all I see, is what I want to do. We ought to stay together.
Century Studios and the director of Prey, Predator Badlands.
Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe.
On November 7th,
Everything in this world is trying to kill you.
you are prey until you become the Predator. Experience it in IMAX and 3D.
We might not be alone in this hunt.
Predator Badlands in theaters November 7th. Get tickets now.
Whenever and squeezing, hugging, girl, you know the rest, 'cause they tell me it never rains in Southern California. And they tell me it never rains in Southern California. Maybe I'll take a flight out tonight, and you can pick me up about 8. I don't know what airline, girl, but I know we won't be late, 'cause they tell me it never rains in Southern California. They tell me it never rains in Southern California. Now I can't.
This is the story of the one. The one knows the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a teammate like Granger, she's confident that she will always win the day. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
No sleep last night, been dreaming of you. Please hold me tight, 'cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Deep in the night, you took my heart. Now danger's inside, 'cause I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Can't do without your tender love. There's no way out, and I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Your love has a force, got me under your spell. So take me, I'm yours, and I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Ooh, you make my love.
Parents, are your teens good with money?
No.
Switch to Huntington Bank and let's teach them. They get their own card, which they can add to their digital wallet, and you can monitor and set spending limits. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Granger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Granger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Watching every motion in my foolish love's game.
No. Take one's breath away.
Lying in my bed, hear the clock tick and think of you.
I put it on 80s radio and none of these are quite doing it for me. I'm using all my skips. This is a banger, but I listen to this one all the time already. I'm gonna run out of skips. I think I literally just did. Get more skips, watch the video ad. I don't think I will. Gotta switch it. It's literally.
Down, down, make it come all the way down.
Why is everything so hard? The fucking neck's gonna break.
Drifting on a
It's just not working.
R&B in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Ashanti, Alicia, D'Angelo, Usher, and Beyonce.
All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it.
Hear all of them in one place. Pandora's premier destination for R&B from 2000 to 2009. It's a new station called Velvet. Go ahead and tap your screen now to check it out.
It's a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it to get lost.
Don't take too bad.
Yeah. This young Lord reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, West Grace. And I want all my sexy ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We gon' go and glide this one, y'all. Big Reese. Yeah. Right off the back, man, the boy got dollars, so women come frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your gang. Run faster, don't let them lose you, cause I ain't gon' bless you unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl. Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Girl, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Let's dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you. I'll admit it, this just ain't no game, this just ain't words that I'm speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm tripping, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. Wanna see what it do? Can I be free? This is how I
up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
F-baby, the key to the ladies, keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Weed and Patron, even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around and waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell a homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. Turn me on and mama turn him. Yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you f***ing with a good dude. You know you give good brain like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good move, you should do me. So hey shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
I ain't never the down bottom, you know what I mean? Me and Lil Lloyd, baby. Long hair, don't care. So what up, Ryan? I see you, baby. Yeah. It's a major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow, you know what I mean? You ain't trying him in no hurry. Get the fuck up out of here. I ain't being mean, but you so mean in the gym. You know what I mean? So what you want me to do? You.
I'm sprung, dog, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm sprung, dog, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do.
Shit got bass booster on it? What the hell? Phoenix. I'm just flipping back and forth between channels.
He sees work stalled to a halt. Thankfully, he has Grainger, offering the scale to deliver fast. Call, clickgrainger.com, or stop by.
Apple Music fucks up my playlist. YouTube fucks up my playlist and has ads. And Pandora is... I mean... This is a good song. This is the Dell. How are you doing tonight, honey? Oh, you know, Phoenix, we're hanging in there. We're doing alright. Yeah. How are you? How you been? How you been? How you been?
Every time I close my eyes, I think of
Tough shit. Still sick, no appetite. We still because we had Thanksgiving dinner last night. I forgot it was Thanksgiving. It's October. Everything that's video is just on stomach, but we're probably good. That's cool. Yeah, you've been sick for a little while. I guess doctor's appointment probably is pretty good. Probably a good idea. Yeah. Hopefully, it's just gonna give you some antibiotics or something to get you right real quick, you know. Sorry, you're not feeling good. I don't know, can't get What? When do you have Halloween? You guys got free health care up there. I've been to the doctors like 5 times by now. I've been there every day. Hey, doc. Shit ain't right still. So I mean, not doc. I go to 2 docs back to back, go to one, then go to another one. I have no idea why, you know, what could make you be sick that long, but hopefully, you do both in 1 month. So what do you do in November? You just kick it and wait for Christmas? That's kind of odd. I never knew that.
Steak-umm presents amazing advice.
You're starving, but don't want to miss a second of the game. Just tough it out, right? No way. Football games are like 3.5 hours long. Here's my advice. Cook up some Steak-umm sliced steaks. In 2 minutes, you'll have delicious 100% real beef ready for a Philly cheesesteak. And time to contemplate why you can remember your favorite quarterback's stats, but not your mom's birthday.
Yeah.
Find 100% real beef Steak-umm in the freezer aisle.
2 minutes is crazy. It's a long time.
Hey, it's Steve. Sorry I couldn't get to the phone. Leave a message at the beep.
Hey, it's Jason from Chase. Congrats on closing day. Hope your daughter enjoys the new pool.
Start your home buying journey today with guaranteed on-time closing or get $5,000 if you qualify. From applications to managing your mortgage, we're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Eligibility rules apply to the Chase Closing Guarantee. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
She's a sweet little girl. If you treat her right, real nice and hold her tight. Only tenderonis can give the special love, the special kind of love that makes you feel good inside. You believe in love and all that it can do for you. Give it a chance, girl. You find romance, and if you find the tenderoni that is right for you, make it official. Give it your love. She's my only love. She's my only love. My only heartbeat. She's my only love. She's
In November, I don't know what we actually have. Let me check. Remembrance Day. Okay. I'm learning Canadian history. I fucks with it. Yeah, I never knew that. I wonder why Thanksgiving's in October. I need to look into that.
never really mattered too much to me. That you were just too damned old for me. All that really mattered was you were my girlfriend. And baby, that's all that mattered to me. Let me love you down, even if
That's
it
a
takes
deep
all
cut.
night. Let me love you down.
I don't want to watch an ad.
No, it's gonna be so.
This is the story of the one.
I gotta watch an ad anyway.
Unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a teammate like Granger, she's confident that she will always win the day. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm just closing the whole page. That just pissed me off. Not Maxwell. Shit talkie. Oh, Uncle No Chill World.
Arby's Greek Euros are now 2 for $7. Just
being truthful.
Yeah. Who?
Tua.
I don't know. We weren't there. We don't know.
Hold on. How can it be, if he can't be snitching then?
Hold on. We weren't there.
So he ain't snitching.
No, he's snitching.
How you know you weren't there?
Exactly, because just the context and perspective of what I have to go off of you saying, what we should know.
Everyone, I ain't say nothing.
Let me say something. We shouldn't know anything about what's going on in that locker room. You shouldn't. As a quarterback.
So we shouldn't know anything about what Mike Tomlin's thinking.
Why not? Come on.
Why not?
How you trying to compare the two?
I'm just saying, you say you want authenticity.
I do.
You say you want people to tell the truth.
Yeah,
He was telling the truth. He was telling what he experienced. Guys coming late, guys missing. You didn't like that because you said it's snitching. But you said you just wanted people to tell the truth. I want people to be themselves. That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Stay with me. Stay with me now. Now, I don't mind. I don't like the snitching part. You don't throw your teammates under the bus. As a captain, as a quarterback, you always take issues and put them on yourself. That's what
do.
Now, Mike Tomlin just giving his perspective based on, the Browns letting Joe come to the Bengals. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure. Just give me his perspective of why they're losing.
No, stop trying to. No.
I'm just going by what you say. You say you want people to live in their truth. You say, hey, I just want people, sometimes, I just want people to come up there and tell what's on their mind. That's what you told me. I said, Ocho, you can't do that. You say, why not, I said, because it'll be a detriment to the team. You say, I don't care. I just want it to be true. I just want people to stay. You say, stay with me. Just for a second. Stay with me right now. I said, I'm going to stay with you, Ocho.
I don't understand.
What you don't understand?
I don't understand, man. Listen.
All Tua did was say, guys, the reason why we're losing, the reason why we're losing is that when we have a meeting and we schedule a meeting, are guys going to show up? Are they going to show up on time? When we say we're going to do this, are we going to do it? That's what he's saying. He was telling the truth.
That ain't nobody's business. That ain't nobody's business. You know you don't conduct yourself like that as a player and mention anything about your players. You don't put that business out there like that. You don't do that. So basically, if he was on trial, he done got everybody in trouble. We all going to jail because of Tua.
I know. So in other words, you don't want people telling the truth all the time, right?
Come again?
So you're saying you don't want people to tell the truth all the time, correct?
No, I don't want people snitching. There's a difference.
No, it's not.
Hey, listen, you're confusing someone snitching and someone being authentic in their answer based on the perspective of the question that they're asked. Those are two different scenarios.
How about this here? Snitching only takes place in the street. The street of snitching. When you partake in that activity, you're supposed to be a code.
Right.
You and I do not partake in that. It
Well,
ain't snitching.
whoa. Well, there's also an NFL code. Anything
What
that's
is it?
inside that locker room should not be talked about in front of cameras or at home.
So we shouldn't tell the truth all the time.
Huh?
So we shouldn't tell the truth all the time.
Yeah, you should. You just shouldn't snitch.
Well, how can I? That man.
Hey, listen.
Chad, y'all see this man?
We gotta live by a code. If we don't live by a code, what are we living for?
So the locker room got the same code as the street.
Yes, yeah. What you mean? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Ocho,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta live by the code. I'm just saying. You gotta live by the code, Okay. And listen, it's an unwritten rule too. Somebody doesn't even have to explain it. You just understand and know in that environment what you can and cannot do.
Ta-da! As a quarterback in the NFL, or as a coach in the NFL, there are things that you can and cannot do. Thank you. That's all I want to hear. We'll move on. Thank you, Ocho. That's all I wanted you to say.
Right. But then you have some people like myself that that choose to do the opposite.
Yes. That's all I wanted you to say, Ocho. I'm like, man, this man talking about, hey, I'll go up there. But why can't the quarterback just put people on blast? Why can't the quarterback? I said, Ocho, you know good well the quarterback can't do that.
When Cam Ward came out and said, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man, we fucking ass. Like, that was refreshing. That was refreshing. I get tired of hearing that goddamn same old rhetoric, politically correct, from the same goddamn script.
It was refreshing that Tua told us the truth. That guys be coming in late. The guys be missing things. It was refreshing.
No, it was not. No. Hey, that goddamn Cam Ward, now that was some funny shit.
They asked Tua what's going on.
Holy shit.
One of the reasons we might be, we got to take it serious. We got to make up our minds. Are we going to come in on time? Or the meetings that we schedule, are we going to attend them? He was just being honest.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, shoot. Now you got me thinking about it.
This man done told me, this man been telling me it's fresh. It's a breath of fresh air.
It is. But you didn't like it. I don't know. Like,
I don't.
There's certain
but I understand. You said you want it. I didn't want it because I understand the ramifications that come along with it. Yeah. Because, I don't know, according to reports from SNY Network, Tyrod Taylor has the support of some people in the Jets building as their QB1 over Fields. They feel like Justin was given the job without any competition. Yes, he was. Justin Fields got 2 years at $40 million, and Tyrod got backup money. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm mad things aren't working out. Honestly, to be honest. I really thought this would have been really good. Finally, Justin Fields, you get your opportunity, you get your team, you get to be quarterback number one. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You don't have to worry about Russell Wilson or being pulled. Understand whenever you come
Chicago.
Chicago. Things didn't go. I'm like, God damn! Finally, he gets his team. He goes to a place where they actually want him.
Correct.
Where they actually want him. And that's one of the greatest feelings in the world. And for some reason, obviously, it just hadn't panned out. It hadn't panned out the way it could. As good as Justin Fields is, I've seen the flashes of brilliance from him, whether it be throwing the ball, whether it be running the ball or escaping the pocket and just extending plays. I mean, he can do it. You just have to find a way to string all those qualities together consistently over and over.
This isn't fair. We always go trick-or-treating together, and Mom and Dad never let me go out alone.
I guess you're out of luck, because
I'm gonna go hang out with Mark. I'm gonna kill you! Ow! Stop!
Is everything okay? I heard screeching.
Amber isn't going to trick or treat with me because she wants to torture her boyfriend.
Don't worry. I downloaded Life 360. Mom and I can see your exact location, and you can even send us an SOS if things get scary. This way, I know you're safe, and Amber can have her fun with Mark.
That was fucking weird.
Bro, you can't hold on to that ball, bro. This ain't 7-on-7. They coming. And
Damn.
I think they give him a couple more games, Ocho. I do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's too soon. It's too soon to pull the plug right now.
Ocho, I'm not going 0-9 and not make changes. I've got to make some changes.
But what are they right now?
They're 0-6. I go to 0-7, 0-8. What? Come on, Ocho. What you want me to do? Go 0-15 before I make a move?
It's the next 3 games. And you know, once you make that move, if you go from Justin Fields to Tyrod Taylor, that just erases and scratches everything as far as him being.
I'm trying to win games.
Okay. I'm talking about
Panthers.
I'm talking about the future.
Panthers.
Okay.
Bengals. Browns.
Oof. Shit. That's tough.
It's either now or never. He won't get an easier stretch.
Easier?
He won't get an easier stretch.
Did you just hit?
How many games have the Panthers won? 2, 3? They're 3-3, right?
Did you just see the Panthers demolish the Cowboys or no?
They're 3-3. Okay, what are the Bengals? 2-4. What's Cleveland? 2-4. Browns are 1-5. So you got a 3-3, a 2-4, and a 1-5. Now
Right.
Give me the next 3.
They got a chance of winning one out of those 3 because they ain't beating the Panthers or the Bengals.
Then they got the Patriots, Ravens, Falcons, Dolphins.
Damn.
Really? Okay, it might be the Dolphins.
Hell, they might beat the Ravens.
Nah, Lamar will be back by then. Hey, if things don't go well, do you even bring Lamar back at all, or you just let him?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Paying him $50 million, you damn right I'm bringing him back. Yeah, you talking about.
Hey, no chance at the playoffs. I mean,
Who said they ain't got no chance at the playoffs?
I'm just saying if they don't, depending on when he comes back. If they
Well,
don't,
I mean, look, they're on the bye week this week, so this will be 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks a month. How severe was the hamstring injury?
yeah. Oh, well, he'll be back next. He'll be back next week then. Damn.
James Franklin is required to look for another job in coaching or broadcasting, according to the copy of the Penn State contract obtained by Front Office Sport. If Franklin's new job pays him less than the $8 million he's owed annually through 2031, Penn State only owes him the difference. So he's required. I don't know why he put that in his contract.
Wait,
He's crazy. I don't know why his agent let him. His agent couldn't have been Jimmy Sexton, because ain't no way Jimmy Sexton let you put that in your contract.
Right.
Hell to the no. You fire me, don't worry about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw the pension from you. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's it. I'm worried about my check. Everything else ain't your business.
Exactly.
Definitely ain't. That's unfortunate. You never want to see anybody lose their job, but whew, that sucks. Now you got to pick up and leave. You done been there for a while. See, that's why I couldn't coach, man.
And Jimmy let him put that in there? Oh my God.
Yeah.
But hell, no, I'm on who was Jimbo Fisher's agent? The guy that he got 80 million and he ain't got to do nothing.
Out of there. Jimbo gave him that.
I mean, you see Kirby Smart's buyout is 118 million.
Damn.
Well, listen, Kirby Smart won't be in that position no time soon.
Ain't no way.
What happened?
He got. I mean, Jimmy Sexton is the coach's guy. I mean, probably what you say, 70% of the coaches. Probably 70% of the coaches, Jimmy Sexton represents.
Who?
Nah, I ain't looking for no job.
You want Jimmy could represent us? You sure you don't want to put your hand in the hat? Put your hat in there?
Hired who, Jimmy? Barstool gonna hire him for $1, so they owe him $7,999,000.
That's funny.
Work 1 day a week.
It's funny.
But I'm not, look, Ocho. We've been talking about this for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised by this. And if they're
sorry,
Penn State,
so
they were
good.
just in the college football
Okay.
playoff. I said I get all that.
Get some
I
rest,
said, but go back and
Phoenix.
look at his
Hope you
record
feel better.
against top 10 teams.
Yeah.
He's beaten one top 10 team in the Big Ten since he's arrived. That was in 2016. He beat Ohio State.
Yeah.
He's 4-21. The athletic director specifically stated it was against big games. You can't win big games. Now you losing to Northwestern. Now you losing to UCLA, who hadn't led all season long, hadn't won any games. Yeah, you got to go.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
You got to go.
That sucks. That sucks.
You got to go.
I hate to see people lose their job.
I do too.
Whether it be
Ocho, but when you coaching, there's volatility in coaching. Coaching is just like the military, or being a Pentecostal minister.
Yeah.
You know you got to move around.
Even if you got to move around, Penn State, Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, Penn State, let's say, Oregon or any of those ACC or SEC teams, they're just better. They got better players. There were a reason they were 4-21. There's a reason you only beat Ohio State one time since 2016, huh? There's a reason.
They say we've been investing $500 million in upgrades to Beaver Stadium. We paid top dollar for defensive coordinator. We paid top dollar to keep some of these upperclassmen. And no, we're not going for it. You're Penn State.
Yeah.
You're Penn State.
You're basing everything off the name. You're the Dallas Cowboys. Now, what's that gotten you in the past 30 years? Okay.
Same thing. Jerry, here's the thing. Jerry is great at marketing.
Oh, excuse me.
Penn State say, nah. And here's the thing, Ocho. Those uniforms. I mean, bro, you got black cleats. You got no name on the back of your jersey.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Do they got names on the back of their jersey?
No, it's plain. Penn State uniform is plain.
White helmets. Come on, bro. How you sell that? When you getting haircut, you can get a haircut at Oregon in the locker room. You get 50 different uniforms, and you get to keep them all.
Right.
But how you compete with that? How you compete with Ohio State with what they got going on? Michigan and Georgia and the Alabamas and the Texas A&M.
Okay.
But I'm paying you. James Franklin making $8 million, so they paying him like he a big time coach. You got to deliver, Ocho.
It's only the coaching only take you so far when you.
What he should have said. You know what? Don't pay me this, because I can't deliver like that. So don't give me no 10-year extension. You take their money. There's an expectation. You know what happens, Ocho, when you take the money? There's an expectation of what?
Every time.
Results must follow.
Every time.
So, but that's what comes along with it. And coaching, you get into coaching.
Yeah, I see. That's why we should do it. I'm telling you.
No, I'm good. Time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q&A.
Hey, man, we could be like a package deal.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. You two about to go ahead. Ain't nobody else. Ain't got nobody else.
No, I like snitching. D-Ton said, Ocho is right, you can be authentic without snitching.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. You're a real one.
You cannot be, if you are a coach or a quarterback at the highest levels, you cannot be authentic.
Hold on, Unc. I was authentic.
You play quarterback?
Damn near.
Okay. Unc, I believe the Broncos have the team to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Let's go, Broncos. 84 should be retired. Kemper, I mean, we got to play a little better offensively. But it seems to me, if I had to guess, Sean Payton was very conservative, saying, look, if we don't put the ball in harm's way, they can't drive to beat us. You see that offense over there? It's anemic. It's pathetic. It's pedestrian. So with that being said, they're going to have to play a lot better Sunday against the Giants, because that performance that they put on the field offensively will not get it done Sunday against the Giants. Ocho, Pitt, Cincinnati, you owe me that jersey from last year's bet. I'll let you slide because you're having a rough season. It's going to get worse. Over under 2.5, 2.5. How many tackles will Jamar Chase have on Thursday?
None. Because we're going to win that game. We definitely going to win this game. A division rival, Steelers coming in Thursday night. You know, crowd going crazy. It's going to be about 40 degrees.
You know, it get cold in Pittsburgh, too.
Oh, yeah. I know.
So, I don't think the weather's going to have an impact. Let's see. Who do I want? I want Aaron Rodgers. I want Joe Flacco. Aaron Rodgers, Joe Flacco. Aaron Rodgers, Joe Flacco.
Oh, so is that how you feel? Is that how you feel? Okay. Okay. And you only saying that because Aaron Rodgers playing well right now.
Your guy hadn't played well in a while since the Super Bowl in 2012.
Damn.
Okay. I just saw my guy have a 17 play drive down the field after halftime, and he only been there for 17 minutes. Okay. Well, now I want to bet, but okay.
No, I don't want to bet. TS Car Wash and Detail Service. Y'all had bling on yesterday night. Will Russ ever play an NFL game again? Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, yeah. I think he's better than Flacco. That's just me personally. I'm trying to think. Question is he okay being a backup?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have to know your role as you get further into your career, as you get older. You understand you can't do the things you once did when you were young. You're not in that position anymore.
I get it. Yeah. See, that's how you thinking. But let me ask you a question. Tell me what quarterback thinks like that.
Hey, and that's the hard part. And knowing when the journey's over. Knowing when you're not the main character. Knowing when to take a back seat.
You still ain't told me the quarterback that thinks like that. Considering the man got 300-plus touchdown passes, he's won a Super Bowl, he's been to 8 Pro Bowls.
Hey, that resume looks beautiful.
Yeah. And you think he gonna be okay being a backup, huh?
Hey, I mean, listen. Reality has to set in at some point. It just does. It just does. And if you don't
agree,
if you don't believe it, they'll show you. How about that? And they've showed them. Oh, you still think you're a starter? Well, let me show you why you're not.
And, you know, he got $8 million. A lot of backups, now that thing finna go down. That thing finna go down to like $2 or $3 million.
Damn.
And $2 or $3 million, by the time you move your family, get the family all up there, get a place that's big enough, is it worth it? I don't know where Russ want to live. I don't know if he want to live in Seattle or he wants to live in, I don't even know where Russ is from. I don't know where Sierra's from. But I don't know. Patrick Donovan, Ocho, let's bet. Loser shaves his eyebrows. Hashtag Steelers. Steelers are rumored to get Tyreek. Now that can't happen, maybe go after A.J. Brown. Ocho, if I get my eyebrows, can I get a signed jersey?
I get your jersey, but I ain't playing my eyebrows.
You ain't got no eyebrows. Hold on. Hey, J-Dub, you hear that? He want to get that man a jersey, but won't give you your jersey. J-Dub, you might have to do something bad to Ocho.
Hey, whatever you want to do, let me know. I'm here.
J.J. Carver said Ocho really dressed up as his shadow. Ocho dressed up like an intern YN.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, I went to the concert. My kid, I had a good time with the kids.
Beard says, now, Uncle Ocho, tell me with a straight face that Bijan not the best running back in the league this year. Rise up.
He said that earlier.
Yeah, you don't get no debate from us right now. He is.
He said that earlier. Where you been?
I mean, it's, he and Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor been putting up stats too. I don't know if you noticed it, but he leading the league in rushing. But yeah, Bijan has been phenomenal this year.
Right.
Yeah, he's outplayed C-Mac. He's outplayed Derrick Henry. He's outplayed Saquon.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just he and Jonathan Taylor. Casey Taylor said, "Oh, I need you to copy and paste this message to Weezy F. Yo, Weezy, I know you know if you Drake and Barbie release a trio album only, y'all would do numbers on numbers. Weezy, I need it. Weezy, we need it. F is for flawless." Yeah, I know Weezy. Weezy ain't listen to me when it comes to no music. Who the hell am I?
He listen to me. You know, we collab before.
King me said, Lord have mercy. LA and the Mariners for the World Series. Good pitching tonight. It look like the Dodgers gonna go.
They gonna win again? They just won last year.
Gonna win again. You see who they got? Shohei, Mookie, Freddie Freeman, Hernandez.
Boy, good, boy.
Yeah. Drew, Freddie Freeman is a playoff monster. Let's go Dodgers. Here, did they win again? I sure hate Atlanta. Let Freddie go. Freddie was the Braves chipper. He was chipper. What happened?
I fell
on that turf over there.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't felt that in about 13 years. Boy, I hit that shower. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't know a lot of bumps and bruises you got till that adrenaline wear off and you getting that damn water hit it. Jason Zeldorf said, Dart is a dog. We coming for the NFC East crown. We putting foot to you know where next week against the Broncos. Dart is way better than Fields.
Hey, I can't.
Jason.
Hey, Scottybo gonna run Pat Surtain over.
Boy, please. We got something for that.
For Scatterbo?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, all right. Y'all ain't got enough for Scat Pack.
All right. Desmond Wilson, rise up. Falcons look good tonight. Can y'all shout out my brother, man, Zach Frazier? Zach, yeah, Falcons did look good. I'll give it to them. They look good. Bijan ran the ball well. Drake London was catching it. Penix threw the ball well. Defense got after Josh Allen, sacked him several times. Did a great job stopping the run initially. But, yeah, they played well. Picked them off twice. Rise up, Falcons. Dylan Mitchell, Uncle Ocho, do you believe the 2019 LSU Tigers with Burrow, Jetta, and Jamar could beat the 2016 Browns? Is it possible for...
Oh!
No!
God damn it.
No!
You tripping, man. Hell no.
What? Alex M said, how'd you hit Slade so hard that you knocked yourself out? Yeah, I knocked both of us out. I did. But I hit it. I hit it with I dealt my head. I should have just caught it with that flipper.
Who you hit?
Chris Slade on a Monday night.
You got it good?
JJ, please tell people how good that 01 UM team. That might be the best team in college football history. Go back and look at those guys.
Yeah,
y'all do realize Sean Taylor was special teams. Antrell Rowe. They had Antrell Rowe. They had
Philip Buchanan.
Philip Buchanan. They had Clinton Portis, Frank Gore,
Jonathan
Willis
Gilmore.
McGahee. They had Jeremy Shockey. They had K2. They had another tight end that ended up going to the NFL. But I think it was Everett. I think he went to Buffalo. Man, look at that offense. Bryant McKinney.
Yeah, they were loaded, boy.
McDougal. They had
nose tackle. Vince
Wilfork.
Oh, yeah.
They had like 16 first rounders on that team.
Stupid.
All of the linebackers, Vilma,
DBs, everything.
Williams. Yeah.
They was
Bria Carter, y'all remember Cortland versus Andre? Lord, yes.
See,
But see, that was in the field of play. Now, had they did that in the field of play, they probably would have got ejected, got fined, boom. But afterwards,
hey, every so often.
David Amos, my Pats are coming. The Pats do look good. The Pats do look good, and guess what? Buffalo do not look
What time is it?
invincible anymore, and they've already gone to Buffalo and beat them once. Saucy D, speaking on what Tua said, Jerry Goff said last year after the loss to the Commanders, he couldn't sleep at night for a month.
A month?
Bruh, I still ain't got over the loss to Jacksonville. That been damn near 30 years ago. And I won 3 Super Bowls and got a gold jacket. They shouldn't have beat us. ISO Noah, what do you do if referees call it, aka cheating the game like they did with the Bears versus the Commanders? I didn't notice any calls. Maybe I missed it. Guys, y'all got to stop thinking just because y'all lose the ref cheated. Question for Ocho: start bench cut. CBS Unk, Fox Unk, ESPN Unk.
Oh, that's
Start Fox Unk.
Yeah, Fox.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah, Fox Unk definitely starting. And what was it? Trade?
No, start bench cut.
Yeah, I'm a bench ESPN. And I'm gonna cut CBS. Hey, boy, them wasn't some good days.
Yeah, babe. I sure, babe. Yeah, Fox let me act a pure fool. Let my hair down.
Oh, yeah.
Saucy, across all sports, who are 3 athletes that you enjoyed watching in your life?
Oh. I'm gonna go Neymar, Mayweather, Djokovic. I would say Alcaraz, but I'm gonna go with Djokovic.
LeBron. Serena.
That's a good one.
Bolt.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Sir Cates, my guys, when it's all said and done for Aaron Rodgers, what will be 3 words that sums up his career?
One of the greatest throwers of the ball. No matter what you say, whether you like him, whether you don't.
Yes.
We're just 6 degrees of separation from anything we want in life. But a college degree is closer than you think. Sophia Learning offers real college-level courses that are designed to transfer. Just $99 a month. No assignment deadlines, no textbooks. Learn at your pace, online from anywhere. Join other students who together have saved over $1 billion in tuition costs. Start your free trial, no credit card required. With Sophia Learning, you're just 1 degree away. Sophia Learning, built for you.
You can't lose to, you had the better team, and you were at home, and you lost to Brady, and you can't. But he's gonna go down as one of the 10 best quarterbacks to ever play. I don't think you can put him over. Obviously, you can't put him over Brady. Can't put him over Manning. But he was phenomenal. He is as gifted at throwing the football, rolling left, rolling right, from the pocket. He can he can change arm slots, and he threw a beautiful ball. I still don't know how he didn't win more. Thursday night, About to be an old bowl with Flacco and Rodgers. Yeah, because Rodgers about to be 41 and Flacco's 40, right?
Yep. Flacco is 40.
I think Rodgers is already 41.
Jontavius Collier, can you give my brother Tracy a shout out for his birthday? He has the same birthday as your daughter. Absolutely. Tracy, your brother Jonathan want to give you a shout out. Happy early birthday. Yep, your birthday is the same day as my oldest, Kayla. Sorry, baby. No birthday gifts this year. All you get is Daddy love you. Chill Cosby say, how long do you think Tua remains the starter this year? Well, I think he's going to be the starter this year. The question is, how much longer is he going to remain in Miami?
Almost Zach Wilson time.
No, I don't think they.
Nah, they won't do that. Nah, I'm just talking.
But the question is, Ocho, how much longer does he remain in?
Nah. That I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Uncle Shannon Sharp. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, former Pro Bowl and All-Pro. He's Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap Podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Make sure you check out Shea by Le Portier. Go online, order it. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Just head over to LePortierCognac.com. Make sure you check out my media company, Shay Media, on all of its platforms. And my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. The Bears, with a walk-off field goal, beat the Commanders 25-24. And the Atlanta Falcons beat the Buffalo Bills by 10 to move to 3-2, as the Bills fall to 4-2 by a score of 24-14. Atlanta. Bijan Robinson had himself a day. 19 carries, $170, and a touchdown, and also chipped in with 6 catches for 68 yards. Drake London, 10 for $158 and a touchdown. Almost got another one. Stepped out of bounds right as the time ended right before the half. Thank you for joining us. We're off tomorrow, which is Tuesday. We'll see you here Wednesday. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support again. Ocho out.
I never finished this.
Catch flights and comfy feels with Skechers Slip-ins Arch-Fit sneakers. Just step in and go. Getting through airport security will be a breeze.
Happen. So I know you would love to make
It's
excuses
finna be a
for the other team,
breeze.
but Mike, what I looked at was Baker Mayfield didn't have no excuses, so I don't really see a reason for the other team having excuses. And he's putting up championship points. You know me, I'm a numbers guy. I'm looking at the numbers, Mike. The man is up there with 30 points. That's where you're gonna need to be come January to win it all. And I like the way Tampa Bay is looking, but it's a Florida thing. Why would I be confused?
Yeah, Mike, we was talking about how Dak Prescott, you was pushing for him for MVP. Baker Mayfield, to me, is looking like the MVP right now.
Yeah, he
more
took
than
it.
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, more than Patrick Mahomes, and maybe even more than Josh Allen at the moment. On that the thing that sealed the deal for this game is when it was 3rd and 14, and he scrambled for 15 yards, broke tackles, ran out the pocket. Baker Mayfield looked like he did it all. And to Mason's point, the guy, what's your guy's name you say last name? I don't want to say it wrong. Ibuka,
Emeka Egbuka.
Ibuka. Like Mike, you got to think about Godwin is hurt, Evans is hurt, Ibuka got a hamstring injury during this game, and he still was making it happen. I think Baker Mayfield right now, if you ask me, is leading the NFL. And I know we're in week 6. We got 10 weeks to go, 11 weeks to go. Still early, but he's looking really good. And I think that was the difference in the game. When you sit there and look at San Francisco, and like you said, they're banged up as well. And you look at Mac Jones, and then if you don't watch the games and you just look at his numbers, you like, damn, 347 yards. Every week, this nigga 300 something. But he has trouble getting out the pocket. When the pocket collapses, he can't scramble like Baker. He can't move around, and then he makes irrational decisions. Those are the 2 picks that he made. Well, one of them, they just read his eyes, and it should have been a pick 6, but the guy slipped. And the second one, he had a man wide open for first down, and then he threw it over him trying to get more yardage and got an interception. Numbers look great, looks really good, but his decision-making is questionable. And when that pocket collapses, he has trouble getting out the pocket. So even though San Francisco is banged up, Tampa Bay is banged up too, but Baker Mayfield looked like the Baker Mayfield that we thought he was going to look like when he came into the NFL.
Yeah, and you're right, Cam. Whenever you're having a season like this, you have that signature play. You know what I mean? Right. So even when they're putting up the vote for the MVP, it's going to be that play that they put out, you know, because it's going to be like, look at how he sacrificed for his team. This makes him MVP. You know what I mean? Because he got out of the sack, then ran, and then yeah. So yeah, that'll be. But he did. He had a signature game today.
Yeah, and that actual play, the 3rd and 14, that's kind of what sealed the deal, because the next play, he threw a 45-yard touchdown pass, threw it right in the bucket, and that sealed the game for Tampa Bay to win.
Hey everyone, I'm Brent, your Samsung SmartThings expert. Here's how to locate your devices with SmartThings Find.
Something I want to add really quick too, I think about Baker, that's a cool story, is like he's making also his case likable, because you know how some people you see who are winning and you're kind of just like, I don't really know how I feel about them. I think all of us here, even just alone, have had nothing but positive things to say about him. Yeah. And even last week in one of our previous episodes, I'm not going to say it was criticism, but I believe Mace, you said this in cam as well. You kind of were like, he needs to be a little bit careful. Like he needs to be a bit careful with the cockiness and like not doing too much. Because even when at the press conference they asked him about the MVP chance, he was kind of just like, well, it's week 6. We're just getting started. Like, we're not going to go there yet. So he has sparks of both, which is also good to see. So I think from all angles as a quarterback, just not even just from the play on the field, but how he's reacting to, you know, chance and then just the media members and stuff. I think in general, it makes him like a very good package. So I'm excited to see kind of the direction that Tampa Bay will continue to go, because I think Baker.
You know what, Treasure, listen now. You know, I don't know, where was I? I was somewhere the other day, and I'm telling you, I was in New York, walking the streets of New York, hanging out in New York, right? And this lady comes up to me, oh my God. And she's such a big fan of yours. And she was giving you so much love. She was just talking about how great of a job you do and bringing it all together. You know, when me makes the KM goes, how you bring it all back together. I thought that was really sweet of her. You know what I mean? Really nice of her, you know. Yeah, then afterwards, I didn't know if she was trying to hit on me or just keep giving you compliments. All right. Yeah. And then she said some crazy things at the end. I just said, okay. You know, like she's going home to do some things. Pause. I was like, okay. All right. She
tried to use me as an in for you. No, but like all jokes aside, I appreciate that. That's really nice to hear, because, you know, I love my job and I try my best every day to be better, so that's dope to hear. And Mike, that's funny that you say that, because I was actually on a flight last week and somebody was talking about you too. Somebody pulled out a picture with you. You just be like
everywhere.
Yeah, literally everywhere. It was like with his son. He was like, what a guy. I love Michael Irvin. I was like, I didn't say anything, but I was just cracking up, because I was like, I have to tell him. So that's funny that we have a swap of stories of people saying nothing but positive things. So that's dope to hear.
I want to add one more thing to what you just said, your last statement, Treasure, to what me and Mike was kind of going back and forth with a couple of weeks ago, is that I kind of see exactly what's going on. And when Mike was saying how Baker Mayfield has that, and, you know, I don't remember the exact term he used, but like that shit in him, and I was basically saying he needs to stay humble. And like you said, Stat, it's both. When he's on the field, that nigga's cocky, and then when he gets to the locker room, I like when he's calming down because that's exactly what he doesn't need to talk shit. Like he could have been like, niggas could have stopped me. Yeah, 3rd or 14, you see what I did. But you know, they asked him a question actually, and he was like, well, whatever stat it was, I don't remember the exact stat, but they was like, did you ever think that you would be in the same conversation as Michael Vick? And his answer was, no, I didn't, but I hope that doesn't happen again because I will never be able to do the things that Michael Vick does. And I was like, yeah, he gets it. He understands it. But on the field, he's that Baker Mayfield that Mike was talking about. And it's good to have that balance. I think Patrick Mahomes and certain quarterbacks have that balance and they understand it.
Right, and afterwards, he's giving all the love to his teammates. That's it. You know what I mean? He's all woo. And now, Ken, what I was talking about, that heart and soul of a team is really at the quarterback position. Tom Brady was that. You know what I mean? But I don't know any other quarterback was that. And Baker is that. And I mean, you know, the fire, the heart, everything that gets them going. You know, and yeah, I like that at a quarterback position. Speaking of that, we'll talk about it when we talk about the Giants.
Mike, you don't know another quarterback that has that. The Chiefs. What are you talking about, Mike?
That shit went to commercial.
What's in your heart? What's left to give? When everything's broken, chasing the wind. Under those scars, there's a lion within. Stay in the moment, and history lasts because you wrote it. Make your
Right, and the Chiefs, Tom Brady had it. The Chiefs have it. You're right, absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. That's how powerful that is. That's how powerful it is.
Mike. Don't go.
No.
Don't do that.
Right. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But you know what I mean. You're absolutely right. That boy, he's everything. And that dude is he's getting back to where he feels real comfortable and moving around, and they're putting up some points. So yeah, you definitely got to throw Patrick Mahomes in there.
Mace had to call that out. He said, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
okay.
we're not doing that.
So, not to rain on your parade, Mike, but we got to talk about the Cowboys. There's highs and there's lows. Okay, so the Panthers beat the Cowboys 30-27. One of the former players, Rico, actually said that you guys weren't buckled up. So, Mike, what happened there? And we kind of discussed this before, but I think no better time to talk about this now, and we'll get into that game later. But do you think the Cowboys are the worst team in their division right now?
I thought you was going to say ever, but go ahead.
No, ever's a stretch. Right now in their division, let Mike speak.
Right. And here too, because the Giants played a pretty good game last week on Thursday and beat the Eagles, this thing fluctuates. Now, I like what I'm seeing in the Giants, but I like what I see sometimes with the Dallas Cowboys offensively. There is absolutely nothing to like defensively. I mean, nothing whatsoever. It's horrific. And if Dallas doesn't score 35, 40 points a game, then they have no chance at winning football games. That's the reality. And what they did today, they started saying, okay, let's back up. And play more coverage. That's when you really need a CeeDee Lamb to do the damage on the inside of the zones. I thought George Pickens played a great game. The mistake I believe they made in that game was late in that game, they still kept trying to run the ball, or when they had the chance to go get the field goal and go up by 3, they lost 5 and then lost 7 yards, trying to dump it off to the back. I mean, Dak was playing MVP football. Right there, you watch the Rams, You watch. You just mentioned Patrick Mahomes. You watch Baker Mayfield. You got to put that ball in the MVP's hand and let's throw the ball down the field. They got real conservative, and it caught them, and they lost the game. But they got no shot if they don't put up 35, 40 points. That's just with that defense. It's literally arena football.
Mike, don't try to wiggle your way out of this. Pause. When it comes to the Cowboys, they might be the worst team in the last decade. I'm just gonna go on the record.
No, defensively.
Yes.
Defense.
Like Mike, this is atrocious. When you think about what this team has, they have Dak Prescott. They have your boy CeeDee Lamb. They even talking about Rico now. He's putting up major points. And then you got Dak putting up major points. And I don't know what's worse, when you're losing and not playing well, or you're losing and you're actually playing good. So I don't know how you fix that. How do you fix it if you're losing and you're actually playing good? Do you start playing even worse so you can win better? This is just not making sense, Mike. I'm ready to blow up this whole Dallas team. And realistically, I think we should be the first sports show that banned the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna talk to Kill about it. We should just ban the Cowboys off the show. Let you come, but the Cowboys gotta go.
Okay, I don't mind you blowing up that defense. If you gonna blow up that defense, I like the stem for you. I like that match for you. I like it. Get it blown up. But yeah, but I want. They need a CD back to help them with any chance to help offset how poor that defense is.
And Mike, they're losing to a team that was just selling tickets for 50 cents last year. They were $1 tickets.
Yeah. And that's the fool's goal right there. Let me tell you, the fool's goal. I'm talking about when you talk about Dallas, like, and Cam, we kind of talked about this even after week 1. Like, they go up against the teams that we expect to be there, and they play hard and good. It was, oh my God, and then they go up against the teams that they're supposed to beat, and they lose. You know, I rather you beat the teams you're supposed to beat, and then get beat by the teams that's supposed to beat you the right way, so you can have a fair assessment of what you have. This way, you know, it's just bad. How is it that defense can let even the poorest teams in the NFL have their best days? That's incredible. They have a 4th and 2, 4th and 4 for the game. Dude, 8 yards off them. That's the kind of defense you're playing. He's 8 yards off, and it's a 4th and 4. You got to press that guy. Stuff like that. It's just I don't know. It's the worst defense I've ever seen.
Yeah, Mike. This is called bipolarism. When you just jump from person to person. This is what you're giving us. This is what the Cowboys are giving us. They don't know which team they want to be. When they play the weak teams, they play down to that. Now, when they play the good teams, they play almost good enough to win. Mike, we're going to have to ban the Cowboys.
And what's your assessment of that, Mace? What is your assessment of that? If you could play the weak teams and play down to that, and then play the better team and try to play better and play near what they are, what's your assessment? Does that mean you are strong-minded or weak?
That's mind control. That's mind control. That's called weak-minded. I mean, you're not sure of who you are identity-wise. So whoever comes around, you're like a chameleon. You act like them. If it's bad football players on the floor, on the field, you play like that. If they play well, then you rise to that. You really don't know who you are. I don't know who to credit that to. Do you credit that to the defensive coach? Do you credit that to the organization? What's going on?
I got something that'll cheer you up, Jack. I go the other way. When I speak, let my knees go weak.
What's happening to me? I'm afraid our time isn't up yet.
Yo! My taste runs to the unique, yes? The slightest movement could send us offline.
Today's
serving of crazy comes with heavy ballistic armor and anger management issues.
Proud of you.
I can bring peace to all.
If something goes wrong, you can always blame him.
Well, it's disassociated.
I believe, yeah, I put some of that on the defensive coordinator, and I put a lot of that on want to and desire. Defense is a lot about want to and desire. If we are going to just go, if you're going to play hard as you can, we got to scheme together. Everybody gonna sit in the gap so nobody break big runs. They're giving up everything. I've never seen anyone run this wide open. Any kind of movement by an offense, then it's almost like people get lost in the secondary. They're supposed to have checks to every and any movement that you can go to and get everything covered. But that's not happening. And yes, that's on the coach. Yes, that's on the players also. Yes, that's on the organization. It's on everybody.
Cam?
Yeah, I just think, like, you know, when somebody talks when they play their former team, when we talk about Rico Dow being with the Cowboys 5 years, and then last week, he knew he was going to play against the Cowboys this week, and he tells them to buckle up. That's like bulletin board material for the Cowboys, and they be like, if anybody's going to beat us, it ain't going to be this nigga. And this nigga had 239 yards from scrimmage, the most against most for any player that went up against their former team. And then after the game, he actually asked them, you told them to buckle up for next week. And he said, what happened? He said, I guess they didn't buckle up. Yeah, like, you're not supposed to let that happen. Like, you go, when you know, I'm not saying Rico Dow's one of them players where you say, oh man, we playing against this nigga. But you don't sit there and let niggas talk shit about you, knowing they gonna play against you. You know, like I said, basketball is nowhere near football as far as toughness. But when I played basketball in the 90s, if somebody did that shit and talk shit, you know, you can't do it today, but they was gonna get hurt. You couldn't go to the basket. You wasn't coming down that lane. We wasn't gonna allow you to talk and leave the court walking on 2 feet. That just wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, dog.
What you said, Mike?
Come on, can't. These jersey swap people. These jersey swap people. What you want from these people? You know what I mean? These jersey swap jerseys. It's like, boy, y'all like, boy, hey, y'all like Jeffrey Dahmer, boy. Y'all crazy, boy.
They said like, what?
Y'all giving brothers trophies after they whoop y'all ass. Y'all crazy.
Nah, he not lying, Mike. Our coach used to tell us either we're gonna win the game or the fight. Let us leave the court.
We're either gonna win the game or the fight. Hey.
That's how I came up. You went in them neighborhoods, you played those high schools, you know, if you won the game, you're gonna have to fight to get out. That's what we did, you know. That's just what that was. Yeah. That ain't the case anymore.
Yeah, but what I was hoping was, Mike, you actually won this week, because, well, the show isn't over yet, but I'm gonna give you the credit, because we had two and over for CeeDee Lamb. You only have a 1 CeeDee Lamb today on the show. I was waiting for the second CeeDee Lamb to come out. you on the under. I lost today on the under for CeeDee Lamb today. But look, Dak played good. Pickens played out tremendous, 168 yards. But you know, it really isn't much to say about it but clock management, and salute to the coaching staff of not just the coaching staff of the Panthers. They went for it on a 4th and 2 to burn more clock and to get closer for the field goal. And that's just exactly what they did. They hit a walk-off field goal with no time left on the clock. I'm surprised you didn't say that, because that was another thing I was expecting from you. Well, you know, if they missed the field goal, and if it would have went into overtime, and if it went down to third in overtime,
if the DB, if Deron Bland would have come up and pressed the receiver, just press the receiver and make the quarterback hold it. He has to get rid of the ball. That's the mistake they made there. That's the details. But Cam, to this point that you're talking about right now, and I was talking about there's no dominant team, that's going to be the difference for the teams that go far right there this year. It's going to be coaching, and the great coaches got to make the right decisions at the right time because there's no dominance, and everybody will have a chance. You know, if you got a good offense, you'll have a chance. But it's going to come down to coaching. And I thought tonight you should have put it in the MVP's hand and threw the ball more up the field.
He's not the MVP, Mike. Can you stop saying that? That's
Mike.
That is out the window.
Mike, please stop. Mike.
He went into the week. Wait. He went into the week. He went into the week as an MVP. Yeah. He went in as an MVP. That's what he did.
And and then the last thing, I have a question for Mace. Mace, the quarterback for Bryce Young, he had 199 yards. Dak had over 225. How does this explain your theory? The first quarterback to 225 wins the game.
Devour the solid power of dual-flavored gumminess.
Truly, eat me!
At FNB, we're not waiting for the future of banking, we're defining it. With the award-winning eStore and eStore Common app, using AI technology to make banking easier, faster, and more personal. With ATMs that can bring you face-to-face with a banking expert, and digital tools that let you move your direct deposits to FNB with a tap.
Can your bank do that?
Welcome to FNB. Let's get started.
Let me look at this for you, Killer, because I knew you was going to bring that. There was an over and under on that as well.
I'm just going by your theory that whoever quarterbacks get to 225.
Yes, normally, but when championship pedigree kicks in, it overrides the 225, and now that's what we're looking at, 30 points, Cam. You would notice if you was watching the game. We're entering to the championship end zone. And that's when everything changes.
Who has championship pedigree on the Panthers? Tickets was $1 last year.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is things have changed. They're scoring championship points. Michael Irvin is here. That's why we paid him, right? And Michael Irvin is here to tell you, Cam, that 30 points is championship points. Michael Irvin, do I stand corrected? Rebuke me. You went to church.
He's right there. That's about. I will amen to that, Pastor. Yes, I will amen to that. That's about the number. That is about the number that you're going to need.
Didn't like that.
You got to reach it.
I don't mind because I see stats face and we both know what's really going on. I see the stat. It was no, Mike. It was never if you don't score if the quarterback doesn't get 225, as long as you get 30. It was only 225. So I guess it's anomaly.
There we go. Precisely. Because Mike, you lost me talking about Dak as the MVP candidate. Like we didn't just see an exceptional performance from Baker Mayfield. Dak is out the window. And Mace, you lost me talking about championship pedigree with the Panthers when you just called them out for their ticket prices. So
let me tell you,
things are changing.
Let me tell you one thing.
We're in a world where things are changing. You guys got to get with the change. We're not back in the 90s.
You know what's crazy, Stat? Is both of them went to church yesterday morning. It's crazy. Sitting up here with this. That's the crazy part.
I thought it was because I was holding my hands like this. I was getting how Killer be spinning it when he paused, when he put his hands like this. So maybe I need to stop putting my hands like that.
Okay, it's a perfect time to go to break so everybody can just think about what they just said. When we return, we will discuss the Giants Thursday Night Football game. Don't go anywhere.
She called this thing about toxic.
problem big. She tired of hearing I don't know. My stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about it, wanna be free.
Welcome back. Now let's get into our underdog picks of the day. It's Monday Night Football, so tonight the Bills will play the Falcons. Underdog has Josh Allen at 225 and a half passing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Mace?
I'm going higher.
Okay, Cam?
Yep, high.
Okay, James Cook is at 71 and a half rushing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Cam?
I'm going to go lower.
Yeah, lower.
Okay, and Michael Penix is at 223 and a half passing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Mace?
I'm going lower.
I'm going high. He got some dogs at the receiver spot. I'm definitely going high.
Okay. Make sure y'all download the Underdog app and you can make your picks too. So we're going to backtrack to Thursday Night Football because the Giants did what a lot of people thought that they couldn't, and they beat the Eagles 34-17. So, Mike, I think this goes hand in hand because I asked you a question last segment. You kind of skipped past it. So, 2 questions. 1, do you believe in Jackson Dart? And then 2, are the Cowboys the worst team in their division right now?
Well, I don't think the record actually says that, but you know what I mean. This thing changed. They played. New York played well last week, and the Cowboys did not. So if we're going week to week. But the Cowboys scoring more points than the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, how are you basing this right now? How are you basing? The Eagles just lost to the Giants. Can I put the Giants ahead of the Eagles? Because they just, you see what I'm saying? So it's week 6. It's not good. It's just week 6 right here. But let me tell you about this game. This game here was. I was in New York. It was an interesting game now because they came back thinking Saquon Barkley's coming home to do his thing to the Giants. The first run he got went for almost 20 yards. But by the game's end, Scatterboo was saying, "Scatter out of here with that." That's what he's just saying. Scatterboo. Scatterboo and Dart. Boy, hey, listen, New York gonna love them dudes right there, man. That dude, that's one. Did you see that guy when he scored a touchdown and did a backflip?
Yeah.
You know, when people do backflips.
Catch flights and comfy feels with Skechers Slip-ins Arch Fit sneakers. Try the perfect travel shoes, Arch Fit sneakers.
3,000 Totino's pizza rolls for a patch? I want my whole back, please. Totino's pizza rolls, 10 for about $1.
I always watch how high they get off the ground when they do. Tyreek Hill, man, he does a black backflip on the ceiling. You know, most people. You worried about them getting all the way around. But this dude's so strong, man. I said, oh my God, he's one of them old hard white boys.
Whoa.
Hard white boys. They just go keep coming and keep hitting.
Hey, yo.
So the Giants got an attitude, and then they just start putting it on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, can the kid keep playing like that? His best asset is his ability to move around and make plays. He doesn't panic in those moments. And that'll work for a while. But sooner or later, people will start designing the defenses for it. And he has to then take another step and be able to outread defenses with his arms, and not just his feet. But what a great game and a great win for the Giants. And hell should be breaking loose soon in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Dart, I'm not ready to say that I believe in him yet. I think he got a long way to go. I think he got all the intangibles, and if he stay poised, he can get there. But right now, he's like 37th in yards. He's like 27 in touchdowns. He's nowhere near what we're having a conversation about, and I think
We just started.
this goes to this generation that anytime somebody have a little spark, they already start putting them there. And I think he got a long way to go, but he does have the potential, and he does have the pieces around him to be phenomenal. But he would have to be consistent for a much longer time. And we didn't answer the question about really the Cowboys the way we should have. The Cowboys is the worst team, Mike. There's no way around it. I'm seriously talking to Kill about this behind your back. The
Hmm.
player and the Cowboys, because this is a delusional segment that we always have to deal with. Somehow it just keeps coming up, and people asking me every time I travel, why do y'all keep talking about the Cowboys? There's nothing here to talk about. There's no big scandal. There's no big plays, and you talk about Dak. I mean, they might need to get Dak out of there. I know he's playing good, but it's just not good for the team. Then it's not turning into wins. And I'm a win guy, you know. I'm not really a stat guy. I'm a win guy.
Mace, you just yourself put out numbers on the Giants and said, well, they
numbers
just
and
only
wins,
have...
though, Mike. Y'all keep misinterpreting me. That's numbers and wins.
Don't put an S on that.
The 30 points is a win. The 30 points is a win. Mike, what do you want me to do?
A win. You got numbers in a win. Last Thursday night. Not wins. That's what you said. So a number and a win. But you got things happening for them. I like what they are. I like what they have. But you said, but the Cowboys had the number one offense going into the week. The number one offense. You know, so yeah, it's still early. There's a lot of things going on. But I like what I saw with the Giants. I like the attitude that the Giants have. Let me tell you the one thing I wanted to ask you guys about, because I just watched this, man, and I just think it's kind of interesting. First of all, this kid doesn't have Malik Neighbors yet. When he get Neighbors, just imagine what he's going to be when Malik Neighbors get back.
Right.
I'm talking about Doc.
I think I'm
Second
done
of
for
all,
today.
This thing I want to ask you about. Do y'all feel kind of funny when I'm watching the Giants getting ready to play, and I see Jameis Winston comes out there and gives the fired up White Hill speech, and then you go right to the bench and sit down. I'm like, you gotta get on the field if you gonna get a pregame speech, right? You can't get a pregame speech. I'm not the only person that thought about that stuff, man. I was like, maybe Jameis should tutor. He should tutor Doc and let him do it. Just help him out or something. But you got to get a snappy in if you're gonna be giving a pregame speech.
GG's to the YouTube stream.
Been doing that